I got one more piece. We got Colleen.
These are so good.
This is our finale for the 2 hours.
Yes.
Top selling line bracelet that Colleen Lopez has ever brought here. These are genuine gemstones with white zircon. This is a gorgeous tennis bracelet. We have 3 options today. This is more than $106 off. And this one, if you listened to Colleen not too long ago, she was talking about, this has been a great bracelet in her line, but she's basically retiring it. So if you've always wanted this bracelet, you've heard Colleen talk about it, you've seen her present it, maybe you were on the fence about it, but you loved it, today on clearance is the day to pick it up. You're gonna choose between 7 or 7.5 in the sizing. These are the 3 options you're gonna pick. This is the Madeira Citrine. This is for my November birthdays. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous citrine that's in there. The one in the middle is the chrome diopside. This is looking like a gorgeous green emerald in there. And then my last choice here is that multi-tourmaline. Natural color. This is not dyed. These are the way these look naturally in Mother Earth. We're talking about pinks, purples, gold, a little bit of olive. The saturation in these colors is absolutely gorgeous. This is also my most limited of the 3. This is a sterling silver bracelet with that alternating design of oval gemstones, and then the white zircon is in that round. But for you, Jana, why do you think this was so popular? Why do you think everybody was just loving this?
I am blown away by these bracelets. So I did a Facebook Live earlier and talked a little bit about the gemstones themselves. And right now we can talk more about design and everything. But if you don't know much about these gemstones, go check it out, because tourmaline alone in the retail market, and this will easily be the first one to go, it's so hard to find. And it is one of the most captivating and spectacular gemstones. It's very pleochroic. It often looks like the colors are just kind of shifting a little bit right before your eyes. In pinks, blues, reds, and greens in tourmaline demand a premium on their own. It is a spectacular gem. It's October's original birthstone, chrome diopside, an all-natural gemstone that rivals the beauty of some of the most expensive gemstones in the world. Think about it. Other gemstones that look like this: Savorite garnet, fine Colombian emerald, chrome tourmaline. This is a gem that is magnificent, and against all odds, chrome diopside in its natural formation has a ton of inclusions, but that color is all natural. It comes out of Siberia, Russia. It can only be mined a few months out of the year. And when you see the color, it is the most captivating, elegant green. When I saw your top this morning, the first thing I thought was, she needs the chrome diopside bracelet.
I'm sure
but
that's
how you're done.
How you absolutely probably think of everything in your world. You were like, oh my gosh, that goes with this. And you were right. With this top, actually, I could probably do a pop of all 3 of these. They look so absolutely great. And I do want to mention that the box clasp has a double safety latch on it. You're seeing it right there in that shot. So you also know that this is going to have safety and security to it, because once you have it on, of course, you don't want to lose it. Jana, I have to ask you, style-wise, would you maybe